Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number 704 VA perimeter seal in a clear anodized aluminum finish with a vinyl insert. So this is a substantial piece of weather stripping. It is substantial because this is solid aluminum bar stock that's here. It is heavy, weighs a third of 4/10 of a pound per foot, so that's substantial in its weight. It's actually heavier than that, and is used in applications where there is known to be a significant amount of volume, abuse, something that you need to be a lower profile. And sometimes people even use this as a stop. So an application for all of that would be a restaurant or a nightclub or some sort of business like that that will be on a street front, obviously. Windows open out in the summertime. Well, in the wintertime, they need to close all that off, but they need to do it in such a way that's durable, that is resistant to abuse, resistant to tampering, something that will be long-lasting. Okay. All of this is very appropriately defined as the 704. So 704 is the profile, the aluminum extrusion with the piece of insert. The V means that this material is vinyl, a standard caliber sort of item. You can see it fits into the extrusion there. You can see that you've got these fins on the outside that will give you some good surface area when you're sealing. The A means that it is in the clear anodized finish. And you can get this in just the mill finish and a dark bronze as well. Now, being the type of material that it is, a bit more security conscious sort of application in terms of being heavy duty. What you have here is no preparations for holes in the extrusion at all. There are included with this self-drilling screws. They have them as a number 8, so you're going to go right through this material into whatever you're attaching it to. Okay. Now this has got some other specialty applications as well. Closer and or overhead holder attached to the frame through the weather seal section. Same thing with rim exit devices without having to notch the gasketing. So because of the very small profile of this material, you can incorporate it, and because of the width. You know what, let's go over the dimensions first. This material is also used to make the installation or application of hardware a bit easier as well. Overall width is 1 3/4, as you can see. The extrusion itself is 1.5 inches. It's a 1/4 inch thick. So one way that people use this material is that they attach their hardware directly to it or through it. Okay, so you'll have a single door, a rim exit device, exit only. You've got a door that's blank, there's no preparations in it. You can attach your rim exit strike directly down to the aluminum extrusion, drill right through it, and then into your steel frame. The purpose of that is that there's no disconnect in the weather stripping at all. That's a known problem with typical weather stripping. You can't seal it everywhere. Where the hardware interrupts that connect is where the breakdown in weather stripping occurs. So any sort of application that's heavy duty like that is going to require some sort of solution to consider what this material can accomplish. And that same logic goes with using it at the header. You're attaching a parallel arm bracket, etc. There is a link below this video to what's called the product brochure, which shows this and, interestingly enough, National Guard's sister products to it. Namely, how what we're pointing out here is how the part number changes when the seal changes. Okay. Vinyl, the 704 that we're dealing with here, is the standard typical material. Vinyl is builder's quality. My suggestion is that you not even consider vinyl. You immediately go to a silicone or a neoprene, or even better, a polyurethane version. That material is significantly better in extreme temperatures, especially cold, and exposure to ultraviolet, sunlight. This material will degrade. It will degrade in a relatively short amount of time, relatively. So all of those different inserts are there as well. They give them different part numbers because the machining of that extrusion has to change rather than giving it a different letter at the end. Okay. There's also a link below this video to installation instructions, which, measure and cut gasketing material to the exact length, etc., etc. Pre-drill your holes. I recommend pre-drilling the holes always with this. Beveled edge back here, nice detail. National Guard is a comprehensive manufacturer of all things weather stripping related, not only heavy-duty perimeter gasketing like this. And by the way, I've had people use these as astragals as well, where they want to seal something off and do so in such a way that is, vandalism resistant. National Guard not only makes this material, thresholds, door sweeps, material made of aluminum like this, stainless steel, and architectural bronze as well. Any questions on the National Guard number 704A, 704VA, perimeter seal, clear anodized aluminum with a vinyl insert, or any other National Guard products, please feel free to reach out to us.